Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
we welcome you to 6 in the City. The mayor's here today.
There, you better behave.
Well, we got 2 mayors. We got one in, and one has been a mayor and is going to be again, maybe,
Could be.
in the House today. So something serious is up.
I know.
Well, the police chief's not here, is he?
He could be waiting outside.
James Christopherson is with us as well. We're going to talk about a special event, the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast, that's coming up this Thursday, May 4th. And then Sarah Conley with the Crockett County Arts Council is with us, along with Charlie Moore from the chamber there. We're going to find out about a project to save the Bells Theater there in Crockett County. So we got things going on.
We do. Jackie Hillman and Joe Mathern are here because they're going to dedicate the Sue Sheldon White bronze bust at City Hall on May 25th. Yeah. That's coming up.
I noticed they didn't ask me to help design that.
Well, you know, there's probably a reason. Sabrina Blue is here with Helping Hands of Middle and West Tennessee. It's a nonprofit organization that she's going to tell us more about.
Okay. Stacey Freeman is with us, and she is with Bethel University. They have a trip to Cuba coming up. We're going to find out more about that. Alexis Long with the Chamber is going to get us updated on Chamber activities. And
Coopertheband is here.
That's
so
right.
We're excited
here
to hear
today.
Coopertheband.
And then Alan Brown and Randy Moffitt are with us, right?
That's right.
And
Relay for
we're
Life.
going to talk about Relay for Life that is coming up at the Farmers Market. And that's coming up the 12th of this month. So a lot to do.
Right around the corner.
Coopertheband has been working on their new album.
They have.
So I guess we'll get some preview of that today. We assume not to commit them to that in advance.
That's right. Maybe we should get their autographs now.
Now, because they're about to hit the big time.
They are.
In the recording studio, and we're glad to have them with us.
Such talent.
That's coming up on this 6 in the City.
The DVR. It changes the way you watch TV forever. DVR service lets you instantly record a single show or an entire season and even pause live TV with the push of a button. And now, E+ Broadband can set you up with multi-room DVR so you can play, pause, control your TV choices from any room in your home. Start a show in one room, finish in another. It will change your life. Learn more about multi-room DVR. Call or visit eplusbroadband.com today.
Jackson 24/7 continues this summer as your source for perspective on people, issues, and key decisions facing our community. Whether it's the economic challenges facing public education, the battle in the streets for local law enforcement, or a bold new leader for higher education. Jackson 24/7 brings you the key questions and answers every day at noon, 4, 6:30, and 9:30 on E+ TV6.
First Baptist Church is about making disciples, building community, serving others, equipping families, and above all, glorifying God. We'd love to have you join us. First Baptist Church, for God, His gospel, and His glory.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We've been having these conversations about transitions.
That's right.
Not that we've ever had any in our life.
No, not that we ever will.
It can turn out okay eventually. You know, Mayor Jerry Gist is with us, and James Christopherson is with us. It's the National Day of Prayer coming up Thursday of this week, May 4th. It's observed in unique ways across the country, and here in Jackson, Tennessee, Mayor Gist teamed up with the Ministerial Association several years ago to start doing this.
Several years ago.
It's going to be 7:30. It starts at 7, but the service starts at 7:30.
Just talked with the Civic Center director. He's going to open the front doors at the lobby at 6 a.m.
6 o'clock.
Then you'll go into the lobby, and if you've ever served in the military, you can have some of that coffee and really appreciate it. But then you'll get better coffee once you go downstairs at 6:30. And then the program will start about 7. We'll have breakfast, and then the program starts
And can we get tickets at the door, Mayor?
You can.
Okay.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Tickets are $7, is that right?
$7. You can't get them at the door.
You can't.
Now, if you call the office, because we tell 425-8240 to call.
Exactly.
Is that just kind of put them on hold or let you know that we're coming?
We can have will call. We'll have will call there if you want to
Okay.
call and have them, or they can come by the office this afternoon.
Now we're going to be carrying the actual prayer service itself, and our guys are saying 7:30 for the start time. For that.
It is for the program.
So,
Yeah,
But you don't want to miss the breakfast. It's a really good breakfast.
Okay, well, but I'm working somewhere else at that time. So what they're telling me, James, is they're going to cut my show off at 7:30.
Oh, ouch! Yeah, it's got to hurt.
You know, you're bounced off
out.
the TV.
You're out of here.
It's you or the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast.
Gee, which
They
one?
didn't,
You're out there.
They didn't even offer to toss a coin or anything. It's just like you cut off. Tell me about this this work, James, as far as...
Well, it's just a great gathering. Every year I walk away and honestly I go, we need to do that more often. Okay. And I was like, what a great way to start the day. You have a couple hundred maybe people come together, all different churches are represented, all different followers of Christ are there, multiracial, the whole bit. It's just a great morning. We spend great time eating, but we also spend some good time in prayer. And you know, there's nothing that really kind of unites everyone in their heart and their spirit than prayer. So, and we pray.
Okay. That has been the change of this since you became mayor.
Yeah, we used to have a featured speaker,
right.
and we changed that about 10 years ago. Just worked out very well. We have just a variety of people coming in to read scripture, some to pray. We had about 700 last year. And
Wow.
I was close.
Usually have, yeah, you're only off about 500. Yeah. But normally it'll run into...
James is always sitting at the back or something.
Exactly.
Well, he's from California and he can't count.
I don't count.
That's it. Okay.
But it's always a special day in our city, and people do think very highly of it to come down to get there early. And we got the First Assembly praise singers coming this year. This is their second time to do it, and they've always done a good job. Look forward to having them.
All right. Well, it is a special day. As you say, there needs to be more of this, I think, in our city at this time.
There does. You know, last year about this time, we were wondering about the election and who's going to be elected. Well, now that's happened.
Right.
And so it's an opportunity, I think, for more of that. Right. And that's where real peace comes, is when you get God involved. Right. And he likes getting involved when we talk to him and ask him to. So if you guys can pull it off weekly or daily, that'd be great.
The thing,
Weekly or daily?
how does the Ministerial Association select who participates in all of it?
We rotate it. There's various members, and we keep the last year's programs. Then we say, well, have they been up this year and that? We try to get a good cross-section, some business people, some educators, some pastors. So it's not all pastors praying, which might scare a few people off. But
well, it's the one time that you can come together that there's a basis to do that.
Yep.
In the city.
It is. We send out probably 1,200. It's amazing how many churches we have in Madison County.
It is.
I mean, just letter after letter. And, of course, a lot of those people respond by getting tables. Church will get a table, get 2 or 3 tables, and it's just amazing. And, you know, when you get that number of people together that are diverse people of all religions come in, and it's just a great time in Jackson, Tennessee.
I remember years ago on the radio when the guys were talking about starting Fellowship Bible. I said, well, it looks like the last thing this town needs another church. Looks like we got plenty. They said, well, you haven't been on the golf course on Sunday lately.
Probably
so
true.
There's still a need. They've done well out there. Well, appreciate both of you being
so
with us.
much for being
Thank you for having
and
us.
for doing
6 o'clock, the door's open. If you want that tough
6
coffee,
o'clock at the Civic Center.
6 to 6:30, then we step up the coffee and the meal, and then 7:30 the program starts.
right.
And $7 at the door, or 425-8240.
This week, May the 4th.
May 4th. This Thursday.
Tuesday
Watch
morning.
this Friday.
It's too late.
Yeah, that's right.
All
You
over
better
it.
say a prayer.
Yeah, start saying a prayer. That's right. It's good to see you both.
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
Thank you,
Best. Sarah Conley's going to be with us, and Charlie Moore coming up next as we continue 6 in the City.
In 1986, my life changed forever when I struck 3 buried high-voltage cables while working on an excavation site. 30,000 volts of electricity blew through my body. I'm lucky to be alive and able to walk again. Today, accidents like mine can be avoided with a simple call to 811 in order to have your dig site marked.
Always call 811 before digging and be a hero. Respect the flags. Brought to you by Tennessee 811.
Drawing from a tremendous underground aquifer, JA's water supply is sand filtered by nature. This water supply is not only plentiful, it requires minimal treatment. Continually lab tested for quality, it's the water distributed through the Water Division at JEA. More than once named by the Tennessee Association of Utility Districts as West Tennessee's best tasting water. Clean water, another part of JEA today.
Every day we hear of friends, family, and co-workers who are rushed to the hospital after an accident or for surgery. Every year, patients in West Tennessee served by Lifeline Blood Services require 27,000 units of blood and blood products. As a result, over 500 blood donors are needed every week. Visit our website now at lifelinebloodserve.org or call 427-4431. Lifeline Blood Services. Give blood. Save lives.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We'll be hearing in a few minutes from Coopertheband.
That's right.
Have a new album coming out called Kingdoms that will be out end of July or 1st of August.
That's right. They worked hard on that.
We may hear a couple of songs.
We could. They're not going to give away the farm, though.
I'm going to give it away. We tried to. CD release right here in advance of the CD, but we'll see. Sarah Conley is with us, and she is with the Arts Council in Crockett County.
She's chair of the Arts Council.
She's chair of the Arts
That's
Council.
right. You got to get chair in there.
Chair.
It's important.
Well, it is. My note says with.
My note says chair.
Okay. No, you wrote that note. That's it. Charlie Moore is with us as well, and she's with the chamber. She's director of the chamber?
Yes, sir.
All right, director of the chamber. So I got that in.
Well, yeah, that's because it's
They are here because, well, first of all, Crockett County just did a splendid thing of To Kill a Mockingbird with the Arts Council there. And
yes, we did. We're very proud of that production.
Went from one side of the street into the courthouse for the second part?
It did. It was an amazing event. We were so proud of it. It was new and an unusual thing for Crockett County, and all of our citizens
and a bunch
responded.
of people showed up.
Absolutely, and loved it.
All right, so it's nice when you give a play and there are people there.
That's right.
And step out.
Good crowd.
We're trying to do something else, and that is save the theater in Bells, Tennessee. So how far along are we in this project? I mean, it's right there going into
Well, we are
part of
so
town.
excited about it. Our theater is an Art Deco theater that was built in 1936.
Oh, wow.
And for years, it's just been sitting there crumbling away, and we've watched as citizens of our Crockett County and of Bells watch it, and it was just heartbreaking. And one day we were in a restaurant and talking about, wouldn't it be great if we could revitalize that theater and what it would do for our town. And the mayor's secretary was there, and she said, there's a Parks and Rec grant out that we could get for that. And then my dear friend Charlie Moore said, there's a clean energy grant that we could get for that. And before you knew it, we had 2 grants that will triple any donation made to Save the Bells Theater.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So in 9 months' time, we have come up with $200,000 to help save the theater in downtown Bells, and we only lack $185,000
so
more.
We're halfway there.
We're over halfway there, and any donation we get will be tripled.
Wow.
Okay. So what do we need to do then?
Well, what do we need to do to revitalize the theater?
To get people
money.
to donate. How do you need our money?
Please donate. That's what we, what we have is we have
We'll
a small
cash, credit card, your life insurance, and we'll shoot you.
Well, those of you that love history and love old buildings, can understand the value of a theater that was built in 1936. And those of you that understand the importance of downtown development and revitalizing will understand how important it is as well.
And just the Art Deco period. It's amazing.
It is gorgeous. We have original light fixtures.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you wouldn't believe. It's like stepping back in time when you walk into that wonderful
It's going to be
old
viable,
theater.
and that becomes the question, right? Can it be used?
Yes, that's wonderful. May I?
Yes.
Okay. If we are fully funded, this theater will be used as a multifunctional facility for the community. It will be used as a community center, a conference center, job trainings, meetings, movies, showers, teas, weddings, receptions, rehearsal dinners, as well as a performance venue for Crockett County and the surrounding counties.
Oh, wow.
Maybe do 6 in the city there?
6 in the city, we would love to have
come to Crockett County.
Please come.
Okay, we'll make that promise today. We'll do that.
You raise the money, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
There you go.
All right, so how do we contribute, or what do we do?
There are 2 locations at 2 banks there in our city of Bells that you can donate right straight to those locations, or it can be sent to the chamber's address to be donated.
Okay, and you make it out to
Save the Bells Theater.
Save the Bells Theater.
And we have a GoFundMe page.
Yes,
Oh,
there's
is
a
that right?
GoFundMe.
Yes, we have a GoFundMe page. So please go to Save the Bells Theater GoFundMe page and contribute. We only lack $185,000.
What's the timetable? Have you got a certain amount of time?
Well, we're going to begin August of 2017. We have enough money to start phase 1, to start and finish phase 1, but we have phase 2 and phase 3.
Okay.
That we need that $185,000.
Yes, we need lights and sound and all of the things
we know
that
what
you
it's like
need.
to let theaters
Yes,
get
we
away
do.
downtown, and almost let your downtown get away. And so we
Yes.
really turn things around here, and it means a lot. And Bell's a beautiful place, and so
It is
good luck. Good to have you
It
here.
is. Good to
Hope
have you
y'all come
ladies
back.
here.
We'll come over and do the show.
Thank you very
We'll do
much.
that.
That'll be awesome.
If it's tear our studio down, we have to. Y'all doing us a favor.
That's right.
I was trying to act like we're doing you one. No, it's the other way around. We look forward to seeing
We
you.
do. We
Thank
look
you very
forward to
much.
it.
Let's go to the main stage. We're glad to have them back with us, Cooper the Band.
I wish you tell you I love you, but I can tell. We both know the lie. Ties are coming loose. Oh, loving me. If you are the angel, I'm not that pure. I'm the devil's tongue underneath. Lost in the night, your lighthouse shine on me. The sky screaming out, you spoke so quietly. Oh, 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 how beautiful the bones that break are healed right in front of me. Bodies shaking, vows are breaking, and I'm finally singing. Oh, oh, oh. You are loosening up your rope on this life, drifting off to sea. See you standing there. You're set fire to this island. This mess you're the angel's wings that set me free. Lost in the night, your lighthouse shine on me. The sky screaming out, you spoke so quietly. Oh, 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 how beautiful the bones that break are healed right in front of me. Bodies shaking, vows are breaking, and I'm finally singing. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Oh, 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 how beautiful the bones that break are healed right in front of me. Bodies shaking, vows are breaking, and I'm finally singing. Oh, 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 how beautiful the bones that break are healed right in front of me. Bodies shaking, vows are breaking, and I'm finally singing. Oh, oh, oh.
Hi, I'm Franny Smith, host of E+ TV6 cooking show At Home on the Range. Our show features some of Jackson's best cooks, regular folks just like you and me that enjoy home entertaining and sharing their culinary skills. Join us each week as our guests share favorite family recipes, tips for entertaining, and delicious fare from the natural gas kitchens at Kaufman's Home Furnishings and Appliances. Have fun with local folks who are going to help you feel more at home on the range.
Renew Biomedical also uses the same great JEA broadband service as well as the JEA telephone service to make sure our service customers get the support and service they need, both via phone, email, and teleconferencing. We ship service loaners, and it's imperative that we keep in contact with our service customers and get them the feedback they need. And the only way to do that is with a reliable internet and telephone connection.
Yo voy a ganar esta batalla.
Let's go.
It's gone! And that's some kind of power. Swing into this. What a catch. The ball game is over.
Major League Baseball all season long on ESPN.
Jackie Hillman and Joe Mathern are with us, and we're talking about Sue Shelton White. And I just talking to them, we probably need to do a half-hour dialogue on this.
That would probably be a good thing.
At some point. But there's a lot to cover with this. One thing is that there is dedicating a bronze bust of Sue Shelton White that's coming up at City Hall on the 25th of May. That dedication will be done at what time?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
The public is invited.
The public is invited.
Everybody's
It's
invited
a free
to this.
event. Come on down for the
Come on
dedication.
down.
And Sue Shelton White is a distinctive person in West Tennessee, and she was born in Chester County and did legal work here in Jackson. So let's run through the story right quick. Whoever wants to do it.
She was a West Tennessee woman who changed America.
She was radical, is what she was.
She was radical. She was
Let's quit beating around the bush, Mayor.
well, she was not only a statewide but a nationally known suffragist. Huge in the movement. She was the only.
Got arrested?
She was the only Tennessee suffragist to be arrested. Jackie, take up the
5
story.
nights in jail. She burned Woodrow Wilson in effigy. She took a picture of him and burned him in front of the White House because he did not give women the right to vote. And now, Miss Sue, you have to understand that, she was born in Henderson and, actually in Montezuma, I think. But she was orphaned at 14 when her mother died. Her father died earlier, and she went to live with an aunt. But she
went to. How did she get to law school?
She went to West Tennessee Business College and became a stenographer first, and became a court reporter, and eventually ended up as a secretary to the Supreme Court. But it was when she was working for Senator McKellar in Washington that he encouraged her to become an attorney, and so she did in 26.
So he encouraged
1926. He did.
Wow. He did.
And she opened her own law practice here with Judge Hugh Anderson, who is also a very notable person, as you know, a judge who was judge at the Nuremberg trials. Yes. And she was president of Jackson Area Business and Professional Women.
Should have known that.
I should have known that.
They're still radical.
1929 to 1931. But in the course of, and while she was here in Tennessee, she actually wrote the Married Women's Property Act, the first one that said married women could own property. And the widow's pension. And then she
responsible for the downfall of Western society.
Says you.
Shame on you, Steve.
You want to know where it all began? It started right here
in Jackson, Tennessee.
Sue Shelton White.
Okay.
So she was one of the leaders of the greatest nonviolent revolution this country has ever seen. The women wanted the right to vote.
Okay, and they won it in the state.
They won it. They won it in 1920. Tennessee was the perfect 36. We needed 36 states to ratify, and she led the battle here in our state.
There was a huge convergence, and you can imagine on the legislature in Nashville at that time. I mean, people on both sides, heartfelt positions, just felt like the civilization was teetering one way or the other, which it was. So how did we get used to it now? We don't think anything about it.
That's right. But back a century ago, it was absolutely galvanized the nation.
In connection with this dedication, this bus that is being done here, it's going to be dedicated and presented on the 25th. It's going to be where right in front of City Hall? Where's it
right to the left. As you face City Hall, it will be right on the left, and it's a gorgeous bust on granite. It was created by Wanda Stanfield, who's a local sculptor. And the mayor has very generously put yellow roses all in the landscaping, and yellow rose is the flower of the suffragists.
Now, you've been raising money to help support this, and there's work that's going to be done on a continuing basis as a result of this, right?
Right. Well, we will have right now we will have a temporary plaque put up with the donors' names on it because we still have donations coming in. But we will finish the permanent bronze plaque in the fall.
Okay.
And I have done we've had actually donations from New Jersey, California, Arizona, Texas, and across the state. So we're really doing well, but there's always room, there's always that little bit more that you may need.
How do people get involved with this?
All they have to do is email me at jackiehillman@gmail.com or call me at 731-394-2894.
394-2894.
And this statue will be one of many across the state. They're also putting them up in Clarksville, Chattanooga, another one in Knoxville. The $900,000 monument, and I serve on the Tennessee Women's Suffrage Monument Board, is up in Nashville already. They're putting up one in Memphis. And so we have worked.
Do a tour, then.
We're going to have a tour, Heritage Trail across the state.
Okay. Who was the legislator that switched his vote and put it over the top?
Harry Byrne of Neota, Tennessee.
Yes. Okay. And his mother was the one that wrote him a letter saying that you need to give women the vote, and he said, "I never disobey my mother." And he literally swayed the legislature by that one vote. The one vote
broke the back of the entire world.
Thank goodness for his mama, right?
But let me just, if I can, just a second, add on to this statewide, nationwide effort. Tennessee is part of a nationwide, and we have a unique position being the state that pushed the 19th Amendment over into ratification. So it's an extremely rare and unique opportunity for the state of Tennessee, and then we here in West Tennessee have the opportunity for Sue Shelton White
to witness.
Absolutely.
It's good to see you both.
Thank you so much. We'll do it. We'll do it. Thank you.
We're going back to the main stage. We welcome them back. Cooper, the band.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, all my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in the dreams. Oh, and they come unstuck. Lady running down to the riverside, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'll like. Guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. Oh, and they come unstuck. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh, lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Internet security is a big topic in news today. Our concern, our fear, is that our most sensitive information might become available to others. As your local broadband service provider, JAA wants to assure you you can trust us. We have policies in place to protect your privacy. Our goal is to be the most knowledgeable, highly skilled, customer-focused workforce available. Thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson. Gig, 1,000 megabit speed, now available to any E+ broadband internet customer. This gig-enhanced infrastructure has the capacity to increase speeds in the future. E+ broadband, what many interpreted as JA's entrance into cable television, was actually the foundation of an unparalleled communications infrastructure. Looking out for Jackson's economic and lifestyle future is all a part of JEA today.
This is Sergeant Chris Richardson of the Tennessee Highway Patrol. Over my career, I've been asked, what's the most difficult part about being a state trooper? That's easy. The hardest part about being a state trooper is going to someone's house and telling the people there that someone they love is never ever coming home because of a senseless, preventable traffic crash. In Tennessee, every year, way too many lives are lost by drinking and driving, texting and driving, and not wearing your seatbelt. Please don't make me tell your loved ones that you're not coming home.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with Coopertheband. A real pleasure to have them here. Looking forward to their new album called Kingdoms, coming out end of July or first part of
So
August.
exciting for them.
Yeah, it's and they did well in Kickstarter.
A lot of hard work, yeah.
Kickstarted that thing.
I'm sure you can still donate to
yeah,
Kickstarter too.
There we go. Yeah, they'll take it. They'll buy a van or something, bus, jet, whatever.
Anyway,
we'll
they
see them
can
go
get
places. Sabrina Blue is with us, and she's with Helping Hands of Middle and West Tennessee. And when Sabrina was booked for the show, I didn't know anything about Helping Hands, and we're going to find out about this.
What exactly?
It's services for the elderly, right?
That is correct. We help people that are ages 55 and older obtain health care resources, particularly people who are low income. So that's our main focal point.
Okay. How's it funded or organized? Or
yeah, so a lot of our funding come from corporate donations, from individual donations. We obtain sales that we generate through our nonprofit insurance agency as well. So our focus is, again, on making sure that we provide resources to people who are low income.
And what kind of, other than low income, what kind of, are there any other qualifications that you have to have?
Well, not for our dental clinic. That will be opening soon.
Oh, so you do what all then? Or we got a dental clinic?
What are your services?
Exactly. Great question. So eyeglass vouchers are needed for people. So we help people that get eyeglasses. We help people that need hearing aids, prescription drug assistance, Medicare assistance, and then we'll have our dental clinic that will be opening soon. So we're very excited about that because, again, there's a lot of customers that they just don't have any insurance at all, or just not enough. Not adequate enough.
And the dental clinic will be here in Jackson?
The dental clinic will be here in Jackson. There's another one that we're looking at in Stanton, Tennessee as well. Wow. So, and it's income-based driven. So there's no income restrictions, but the age requirements is 19 and older.
So if 55 or above, I could potentially get service here. It would just, I would pay more or whatever.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the lower the income, the lower the price point for us, for the dental clinic. Absolutely.
So how do people find out about this and access this?
Well, and other nonprofits in the local Jackson area have been very helpful in sending us referrals, so we appreciate that. We go to a lot of different events, so we provide educational events to the public at no cost in 20 different counties. So
are you responsible for all 20 of those counties out of
Yes,
Jackson?
I am.
Wow.
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Very busy.
Do you guys have a website?
Yes, we do. It is helpinghandstn.com.
Helpinghandstn.com.
Yeah, so you can get more information that way, or you can call our office. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So our office number is 731-736-4005. And they can call us, and we'll be happy to take the intake application right over the phone to make sure that they qualify for the services. And sometimes we have customers that ask for services that we personally do not provide. And that's why we want to collaborate with other nonprofit organizations in which we do in order to provide different resources for people who are asking for help that we don't offer.
How long have you been here now?
We've been here since January the 12th, 2016.
16, all right, so a little over a year.
Just a little over
Just
a year.
over a year.
All right, so it's 736-4005.
That is
if you want to call the office here, or helpinghandstn.com.
That is
correct. What do I
correct.
find at that website then?
You'll find the different resources that we offer. Mainly that resource, the website is for people who are like senior centers, senior apartments that want to provide different services to their residents.
All right. Well, it's very good to have you with us.
It is. Well, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Juliet, so
there you go.
And like I said, time it takes you from one side of Nashville to the other, we can be to Tupelo
That's
back
right.
now.
There we go.
That's
Let's go.
exactly
Let's
Good
go.
place to live. It's good to see you, Sabrina.
Thank you, Sabrina.
We're going to be back with more as we continue 6 in the City.
JA's new Site Pay kiosk at the entrance of the Customer Center on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive is the easy, convenient way to pay your JA bill. Using your account number, just follow the step-by-step prompts to pay with cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate, and a printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JEA Today.
Ready, set, go for it. adventure. This is your GAC.
Steve Beverly's TV classics can cure what ails you.
I watched and it got rid of my hemorrhoids.
Staying awake at night? Just watch TV classics.
My daughter watched and she went right to sleep.
Do not watch Steve Beverly's TV classics. It bites upsets your stomach. Do not watch if high drama leads to emotional distress. And do not turn on TV6 Saturday or Sunday at 7 if hillbillies give you a gallbladder attack.
Ask your doctor if Steve Beverly's Classics is right for you.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and the commercial break contained all the excitement. Stacy Freeman is with us from Bethel University, and she and Cassandra, I thought they had gone to school together, some of our old friends. Some girls' night out, we can't even ask about that. I could just tell from the way
Well, even if you asked, we wouldn't tell.
Couldn't share anything about that. So we will jump into the official reason that Stacy is here, and that is Bethel University is doing a trip to Cuba as part of its international program.
That's right. That's right. I'm the director of global studies at Bethel University.
Okay.
That's a new title for me, but not a new job necessarily. Okay. I've been traveling with Bethel students for about 7 years internationally on short-term study abroad programs.
Okay.
What sort of makes our programs unique, though, is that we have a service component. So they're service learning trips. And I've taken students to Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Panama, Colombia, and then recently Cuba, as the doors have finally creaked open.
Okay.
Wow.
So what happens on these trips? How long are they?
They last about a week to 10 days. You take a course that I teach. I'll teach you all about Cuba, and then I actually take you there. And we do a tour, so it's, your traditional study abroad opportunity where we tour, various cities and landscapes and museums and things. But there is a service component. And so when in Cuba, we travel to Havana, we do the tours, we see the city, we drive the Malecón in old American cars. And then we travel out to Vinales, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And we work alongside the Cuban people on an organic vegetable farm, really with the intent of forging relationships with the Cuban people and serving as ambassadors for our country.
Well, with you guys going last year, it was the first time to Cuba.
Yes.
Were you a little not intimidated, but were you a little nervous about going into Cuba for the first time?
Yes, it was difficult. There was a lot of paperwork involved. There were a lot of questions to answer. It was a little more complicated than my typical trip.
I bet.
And since no one that I knew had ever been there, I didn't have like a reference point, a contact person. But it went beautifully.
Was it what you expected, or?
It was more than I expected. It was more beautiful, and the people were more friendly and more welcoming than I ever imagined that they would be. I loved it so much, I'm going back for the 5th time.
Oh, wow.
I've been 4 times in a year.
Now, is this open to, this part of the curriculum at Bethel? Can other people get involved in this?
Well, that's what is exciting. Yes, that's why I'm here. For years, I only took Bethel students, but as of last year, as of this Cuba trip, it's open to the community.
Oh, so anybody can go.
Anybody can go.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And it's really exciting because now we're offering these opportunities to our high school students, and they can earn dual enrollment. They can earn college credit for traveling abroad, and it looks so fantastic on a college application or a resume. Yes.
These days, you've got to have all the help you need.
You've got to have everything going for you.
Oh,
yes, everything's
when
so competitive.
When is the trip, and how much is it, or how do people?
Okay, we have the next trip to Cuba begins in late June, June the 29th, and we will be back in the States on July the 6th. Total cost out of Nashville is $2,200.
You're kidding?
No.
Wow.
That's everything?
That's everything. That's flights, transportation, food, accommodations, cultural activities, and 3 hours of college credit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Spread the word.
Awesome.
Not only do I have trips to Cuba coming up, I've got trips to Peru. I'm working on a trip to Costa Rica. I've got trips to Thailand on the books. And next year, we're looking at Ecuador and the Galapagos Islands.
So from this point on, the public is invited to these trips.
Absolutely.
What did you do in college, Stephen? I majored in travel, $19,000. I got my degree.
That's it. Study abroad.
I have students attempting that. I do.
That's pretty exciting.
That is
so exciting.
So how do people sign up for this? Or what do they do?
Contact me. Email freeman.s@bethelu.edu.
freeman.s@bethelu.edu.
That's correct. And then give the Global Studies Office a call. The number is 731-352 4265.
Okay.
4265.
All right, great.
And can we find out more information on Bethel's website?
Yes, you can go to the Bethel website. The Global Studies Office has a link, and on that link you'll see another link to short-term study abroad opportunities, and that's where you'll find upcoming dates and destinations.
Well,
Wonderful.
This is exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting. Thank you guys for allowing me to be here to talk about it.
I appreciate this opportunity. Appreciate you sharing it with this
Thank you.
audience because
Thank you.
I think people will be interested in this.
I think so too.
And
For
this will continue.
$2,200.
It's
That's
exciting. It's
amazing.
a deal.
It
really
especially
is.
for high school students that can do
Yes,
that.
and
get
I've got
credit.
several traveling, and that's the other thing is that I've got students from Texas, New Jersey, Tennessee,
It'll be a good
all over the
cross-section of
country.
people. Okay.
Great
All right,
Taking
great.
advantage of it.
It's good to see you.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
very
Thank you
much.
so much,
Thank you for
Stacey.
having
Back
me.
to the main stage we go. This is Cooper the Band.
I keep fooling myself when I wake up from this dream that you're right there beside me, and you don't feel the same. When I say I can't hold back, no, these things just need to change. No, I can't promise that I'll be quiet anymore, because I love you and I just want to. No, I can't promise that I'll be silent anymore. Lasso around the moon and pull it right on down to you, right on down to you. You cut these ties, and then I fall for you again, and this cycle never ends. If I just make you smile, then it's worth 1,000 lifetimes without you by my side. No, I can't promise that I'll be quiet anymore, because I love you and I just want to. No, I can't promise that I'll be silent anymore. Lasso around the moon and pull it right on down to you, right on down to you. No, I can't promise that I'll be quiet anymore, because I love you and I just want to. Lasso around the moon and pull it right on down to you, right on down to you.
Every Every day we hear of friends, family, and co-workers who are rushed to the hospital after an accident or for surgery. Every year, patients in West Tennessee served by Lifeline Blood Services require 27,000 units of blood and blood products. As a result, over 500 blood donors are needed every week. Visit our website now at lifelinebloodserve.org or call 427-4431. Lifeline Blood Services. Give blood. Save lives.
Utility infrastructure often coordinates with streets and highways. Much of the work performed by utility crews is done in proximity to traffic. Tennessee has added utility crews to the mandated clearance for emergency and law enforcement personnel. When lights are flashing, crews are working, traffic should move over an additional lane. If a lane gap is not available, traffic should slow. The Jackson Energy Authority thanks the drivers of Jackson for your cooperation in Move Over Tennessee, promoting the work and safety of JEA personnel.
Internet security is a big topic in news today. Our concern, our fear, is that our most sensitive information might become available to others. As your local broadband service provider, JA wants to assure you you can trust us. We have policies in place to protect your privacy. Our goal is to be the most knowledgeable, highly skilled, customer-focused workforce available. Thank you for choosing E+ Broadband and for your trust in the local service we provide right here in Jackson.
Here we go. We're back on 6 of the City. Alexis and Jill are with us from the Chamber. Double team today.
That's right.
We are.
Well, it has to be double team. There's so much going on at the Chamber. You know, Alexis can't do it.
Well,
Alexis or Jill can't do it by themselves.
We do have several things coming up. Some of that stuff hitting this week, right?
Yeah. We have JYP this week,
JYP,
May 4th.
Which is coming up Thursday, right?
Thursday.
Now, this is kind of a different, this is a mixer and
Yeah, it's a networking type thing.
Yeah, social. So we're just going to get together. There's going to be some music, games, a little bit of food.
Okay.
But yeah,
this is
just
gonna
mostly
be
hang out.
JYP and Leadership Jackson. Right?
Leadership Jackson Alumni
Yeah.
Association.
If somebody's interested in going through Leadership Jackson, is that part of the?
Yeah, absolutely. Come check it out. Well, you do have to RSVP for this one.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, we do
so
need a
that's
count on this one.
423-2200 and Christy Do, right?
That's
yes,
correct.
Yes, but it's free, so we just
Okay.
need to know
Just
for
need to know who's
food.
coming. So that's
and if
5
it's
to
where,
7 Thursday.
did we say where it was?
It's at the Chamber.
Oh, at the
itself.
Chamber.
Okay.
Okay.
Chamber's been redone too. It looks nice.
It does
Yeah,
look
nice.
nice.
Whole different
Very
look.
nice in there.
All right, so what else then is coming up?
We have Women in Business,
That's
which
next
is
week, next Wednesday, right?
That's
Okay.
right,
Yeah.
with Jessica Stolings. She is a generations expert and talks about just how to work together, millennials, boomers, Gen X, everything.
All right, so transition. That is going to be at St. Mary's this year, right?
That's right.
Yeah, okay. So
You've been
it's
studying.
St. Mary's. It's going to be at the family hall there at St. Mary's. So how do we make a reservation and how much?
It's $25 to attend, and again, just email Christy
If you're a
Dew.
member.
If you're a member.
Jill
you're a
told me the other day,
member.
if you're a prospective member, is what Jill said.
Future
Future
member.
member.
Yeah.
Future member.
It's 35.
Exactly.
And then it's 250. Go ahead and write that check for about 300 and you're in for the year.
That's it.
That's
You're
right.
good to go.
But Jill will be out there going, okay, I
She
assume
won't
you're
turn
going
your
to
money down, though.
Right.
No, we won't.
So I assume since you're here, there are more things coming up. I know we got business after hours coming up the 25th.
That's right.
And that's going to be
Villages of Campbell Oaks.
Oaks, all right, okay.
We're going to have a tasting with
Yeah,
Sam Bryant.
Sam Bryant Distillery.
Photo booth.
Okay.
We're giving away a grill.
Yeah, Smoker Grill
Wow.
is the
Okay.
the door prize.
Door prize, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, all right, great. So there's something in between that then. I think that's from the 10th to the 25th. Right?
We have quarterly membership breakfast on the
May
19th.
19th, okay.
That's a
So-
Friday morning.
All right. Best way to
May
find
is
out
so
about all this
busy.
stuff, if you're not a chamber member, would like to know, website, Facebook?
Facebook and the website. Go to jacksontn.com, click on our events calendar, and you're going to see everything there.
Okay, right. And Christy Dew is the person you talk to, 423-2200 to make reservations on all
That's
this.
right.
So it's a big month for the chamber.
Oh, it's always a big month.
Oh, I mean, it's like,
starts like,
it
when is
starts
it
out
not?
not a big deal, and then you look and you're like, whoa.
Okay, and so we got it all lined up, ready to go. So that starts this week, the 4th, then with the networking opportunity, and then the 10th.
And you do need to make reservations for the
Do
networking
need-
opportunity.
It's
so we need to
free,
call.
but we do
then
need
do-
a reservation.
all right,
Free
and
food, live band, games. It's going to be
Games also.
fun.
It'll be fun. At the chamber, 5 till 7 this coming Thursday, the 4th, and then on the 10th for the women in business, and the 25th then for business after hours.
That's
And
right.
I'm sure there's business at 212 degrees and a bunch of other stuff in between. all that.
Everything.
Yeah.
There's always something going on.
All right, so check the chamber site or Facebook. It's good to see you both.
Good to have you ladies
Thank
here.
you.
Appreciate y'all
Thank
being
you.
here. Appreciate you staying with us. We got some more folks that stay
Yes,
with
we
us.
do.
We're going to talk about Relay for Life coming up next. Plus, Cooper the band will be with us as we continue 6 in the City.
So as the owner of Master Medical Equipment here in Jackson, we value JEA's service and our partnership with them. One of the main reasons we relocated into this area was to use JEA's broadband internet service. We do a lot of teleconferencing, we do a lot of international calling. Inside Sales business is based off of access to telephone, to internet, to all the services we need to operate. And we had to go with JEA because I felt it was the best fit for our business.
Jackson 24/7 continues this summer as your source for perspective on people, issues, and key decisions facing our community. Whether it's the economic challenges facing public education, the battle in the streets for local law enforcement, or a bold new leader for higher education, Jackson 24/7 brings you the key questions and answers every day at noon, 4, 6:30, and 9:30 on E+ TV6.
JA's new Site Pay kiosk at the entrance of the Customer Center on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive is the easy, convenient way to pay your JEA bill. Using your account number, just follow the step-by-step prompts to pay with cash, check, credit, or debit card. Credit to your account is immediate, and a printed confirmation receipt is provided. Another step in service to customers, all a part of JEA today.
Well, apparently, Randy McNatt thought this was a taped show that you could kind of get here late. That's right. he's 5 minutes out. By then, we'll be in Coopertheband, right? Randy Moffett. Moffett. Okay. I can't read my own writing.
I know. That's why I told you that.
Randy Moffett.
Moffett, not
Yeah, McNatt. That's well, there is a Randy McNatt.
There is a Randy McNatt.
I thought it was
yes.
him.
But I don't, you say Randy McNatt, and Randy McNatt's sitting there thinking, I'm not on TV.
I'm not on TV. I'm not supposed to be on TV. Alan Brown is on TV, and he's with us. He's live.
Here, present.
See, Relay for Life is right around the corner. It's Friday night the 12th.
And you
we
said
are
it's
so
gonna
excited
be
about it. It's going to be huge.
Okay.
We are partnering with the AMP concert series,
okay.
Which is going to be great. Okay. There's going to be a lot of people that show up for the concert that may not even know the relay's going on, but we're going to surprise them because there's at least
that
20.
Free admission has a catch.
Yes. Well, we're just inviting them over to eat. Just please come hungry.
So
you like the song? Here comes the bucket.
Right?
That's exactly right.
And Kimberly Helton is the band that's going to be playing.
Yes, absolutely. She always does an awesome job, brings a good crowd.
She does. They'll smell the food and they'll come on over.
We're starting at 5, going till 11.
Yes, right. Well, we'll show up at 5 for the Survivor Dinner. You can still register for that and call the ACS office. Okay. Or you can even call my cell phone, 616-2023. We'll get you squared away.
616-2023. Talk to Alan personally. Okay.
That's right. And of course, we're so excited. We've got a lot more things this year, a lot more food. We've expanded the track a little bit. We've got a carnival. One of our sponsors is putting together for the kids with rides and blow-up houses and all kinds of fun things.
Now, where will the carnival be located at?
It's going to be at the, I guess it'd be the east side of everything, right next to what used to be Charlie Bulldogs.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So more of a block party.
Okay.
That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
Yes.
We're spreading out.
So that vacant lot there next to Charlie Bulldogs where the carnival is going to be set up.
Absolutely.
Right. So it's going to be great fun. Yes. So it starts at 5 o'clock. The Survivors Walk and dinner and all that is at 5.
Absolutely. And we'll probably shut down around 10:30, but it's going to be great. Kimberly starts at 7:30.
Okay.
And then we'll start our Luminaria walk around 9.
Is that the kickoff to the AMP thing this year?
It is. It's the very first concert.
One. All right. So that's coming up with Kimberly Helton on the 12th.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Well, that'll be great. So we're starting at 5:30 that day and just taking off from there.
Come on. Don't even go home from work.
Okay.
That's it.
The Survivors walked in is still following the dinner. Is that still kind of the
That's right. That's going to be our kickoff. We've got one of the middle schools is going to sing the national anthem. Soon after that, we'll have our honorary chairs, who are all cancer survivors, lead that walk.
Okay.
And that's what kicks us off.
And the walk is the same loop as it was last year, pretty much?
We've expanded it a little bit.
To the outside. So we're going on the outside.
That's right.
Very good.
All right.
Well, JA's got a team that's going to be there. Right?
Yes, they do.
We'll be there.
And so everything's going to be set up. So that is the 12th big event here in Jackson, Tennessee, with Relay for Life coming up. It's Friday night.
Friday night.
May the 12th.
5 o'clock until 11
and you've
roughly.
already put your order in for the weather to be beautiful.
Absolutely. We're, 85 and sunny.
Well, that'll be good.
It will be.
We'll be out there. So, Alan, appreciate the work that y'all are doing.
Thank you.
So
I
much
appreciate
for being
it.
here.
Sure. Okay. Thanks a lot for being here. And Randy, we appreciate you.
Alan says thanks.
Y'all are awful. He's really going to get me.
He's about 2 minutes out now. He'll be here just in time to hear Cooper the Band.
Right. He's going to come in.
Speaking of Cooper the Band, man, all right, we got an album coming out end of July.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, end of July, 1st of August.
Right.
How many songs?
10 songs.
10 songs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's called
Y'all
Kingdoms.
Y'all recorded it where?
We recorded all of kind of the large things where you need a big studio for.
Right.
We recorded at Jackson Records.
Records here.
And then the rest of it we've been filling in at a studio in Nashville with our producer. And so, yeah, 10 songs. And it's going to be probably bigger than anybody's ever heard any of our stuff. So we're really excited to get it out.
You had some instrumentation to it or just?
Yes.
Okay.
Just lots of strings and.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's going to be pretty huge. So.
Cooper the Band with Jackson Symphony next season.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
That's us. Like Alan said about Relay, it's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. Okay, well, great. Where will people be able to find this then?
Well, we're going to probably try to pre-release it maybe in June. And you'll be able to buy it. Or if you backed our Kickstarter, you'll go ahead and get your copy.
Get their copies, right.
And then at the end of July, early August, we'll release it, and you'll be able to get it on iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, Apple Music, all that kind of stuff. And so,
well, they're a wonderful group, and this is original stuff. And they're just so very unique, so very talented.
Hey.
We've worked with them often, and we still replay their stuff. Up at 2 o'clock in the morning, there's Cooper the Band on the TV, right there. So it's just great. Always good to see you. We'll let you close out. This is Cooper the Band. Thank y'all for being with us. Thanks to all of our guests.
Appreciate it.
Anything else you running somewhere this weekend?
Actually, I am. The Corinth Coca-Cola 10Ks this weekend. So I'm traveling to Corinth to
Because of Coca-Cola.
10K. So
I'm going to drink a lot of Coca-Cola this weekend. I'll think about you.
Yeah, please do. Give me a cheers.
Okay, there it is. Y'all take it away, guys. Thank you for being here.
I think I may have found a way to lose myself. Put me up inside a cupboard shelf. Thought I might not get it right, I turned to run. As I ran, I began to come undone. Every small mistake causes another heart to break. Whoa, I'll find a better me. I'll find a better me. I don't know where I'll go, but at least I'll be free. I'll find a better me. Ooh, yeah. I saw in me the mess I'd made, and I couldn't believe that I would leave my own masquerade and live to deceive. Maybe I can turn things around, maybe I can mend. I know I can be found, no, it's not the end. Every small mistake causes another heart to break. I'll find a better me. I'll find a better me. by